Okay, here we go. 16 minutes to Toban Raceway, meeting course. I get a pretty good start. To stay on the outside, I've got someone on my inside. A bit worried about that. On this fast section, I'm used to slippery tyres. Somebody's off already, but I let him go. The fast section here. A quick flick down to this section. Another car gone on the left. Plowing on through the dust. Down into second gear. Just a slow right-hander, very deceptive. And basically at the moment everyone is line astern. Another car gone on the left. And this tricky right-hander, quick flick to the left. And down to the heartbreaker zone. And this corner, which will later become my nemesis. Final corner onto the main straight. Slight bit of oversteer off the curb. And that is the end of lap 1. Getting 2 places up to P11. Quite spectacular crash, that one. You either hit the wall very hard or he's been over revving it. Probably the first former. Back to the sparse section again, down 2 gears, quick flick to the right, on power as soon as possible. Around that tricky right-hander. Still line astern, although I do have close company behind. For the moment he's staying behind, he's not putting any pressure on me. Another one bites the dust. Here we are, P9, beginning of lap 3. Losing a bit on the car in front, but I've got some very close company behind again. In fact, he's gone on my inside. And being a gentleman and a fair racer, he's backed off a bit. But he's there. And as we come around the corner, we're faced with... That was a close shave onto the grass. But the guy behind me has done exactly the same thing. And now he's really alongside. And I'm going to have to give up the space. It's a fair move. Hoping to tuck back inside, but I can't. Maybe if I put some pressure on him, he might make a mistake and allow me past again. I was finding that corner difficult. It's just really easy to spin the car out. But you can take a risk and cut the corner a bit and get a bit more speed out of it, a bit more momentum. But if you get it wrong, that's it, curtains. Beginning to lose against this car in front. I've still got company behind. Hoping he's going to make a mistake. At the moment he's driving pretty solidly. Unfortunately, that's when I made my mistake. Always, every single race, one mistake. I'm desperately trying to get back to track, but they've got a car come up close behind them on the racing line, so they're not letting them go. And that is my race. I spent the entire rest of the race chasing this guy. So you just skipped to lap 7. You're going to have 3 laps chasing him. And this actually turned out to be my fastest lap. I mean, a second a lap quicker than my qualifying time. But I'm putting pressure on the guy. I've been putting pressure on him for 2 or 3 laps now. To no avail. Trying to make myself big in his wing mirrors. It's quite a tight line there. But still. Being careful on that corner again, but he's pulling away from me. And this is where I really need to be really tight behind him to stand a chance of overtaking, because I'm much faster in the first half of the lap than he is. As you shall see now, I'm going to pull right up next to him again. Now we're lap 11. And guess what? I'm still here. I'm now in P9. Up ahead, we seem to be catching up with P7, which is good. There is a chance if we catch up with P7, then the guy in front is going to be backing with him, and I may get another opportunity to get past. Backing off. This bit's tricky. You'd like to think you can dive up the inside, but it's very slippery, that top section. Lap 12. I'm still behind him. Still being very circumspect about that corner. He makes a little mistake, means he loses a little bit of momentum, and I'm now slipstreaming and catching up with him down the main straight, but still not close enough. I'm running out of time here. And there's another little slip, it's back end sliding out, but I can't capitalise on it. I'll go a bit wider to see if I can cut back, but nope. The guy behind me is lapped. And until he crashed out just then, he did a very sensible thing of just not trying to unlap himself. He stayed out of our fight. But here we go, P7 has had an off, and he's just in front of us. I make a mistake and accidentally trapped first gear, which loses all my momentum. So I've got my work cut out again to catch up. Okay, so that's 2 mistakes in the race. I love this bit. 6. 4th, flick it right, when the grip kicks in, 4th throttle, blast it down here, just grab 6th before going down 4 gears into 2nd, make sure you don't run wide on the grass, grabbing 5th, favoring the throttle, another mistake, but it's still not causing him to go off. Go. It's a possible chance. No, not close enough. Didn't put him off though. And unfortunately, here's the checkered flag. That is it. There's a good race. Well defended by the guy in front. Didn't really put a foot wrong where it mattered. And here are the results. My best time of 1:08.7 was nearly a second quicker than qualifying time, so really pleased with that. And I could have been battling for a top 5 had I not made a mistake. It's a shame. Never mind. One day I'll get it right.